Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are going to be playing Marvel Champions, Ironheart against Ultron. I picked up Ironheart when she came out. Haven't had a chance to get a good video of her done. I played this matchup a couple times and realized, unfortunately, I made some terrible mistakes with stage 2 of Ultron's scheme. So here we are, starting over again, and I'm trying to keep it in my brain the effects that stage 2 has. I mean, he inevitably gets there. I'll explain the problem that I encountered, but brain farts, and sometimes it happens. So I'm going to just go over the deck we have for her. It is Justice. I will link in the description below to the Marvel Champions database list that I took this from. So for her allies in Justice, we have Wasp. 2 copies of One Way or Another as events, just to help to mitigate her card draw a bit. But I know that in Ultron, his side schemes are quite vicious, so this is a real gamble. I don't know how many times it's actually going to come out. It is, however, valuable for the Genius resource because of how she develops her armor. 2 copies of Multitasking. 3 copies to Clear the Area, again, to help with card draw. Skilled Investigator, again, to help with more card draw. And Sense of Justice. For our basic cards, of which there are a great many, there are more basic cards over Justice. We have Vivian, Snow Guard. Snow Guards would be very useful on the 3 shift counter choice here, plus 5 hit points and retaliate 1. Really great to go up against Ultron drones, since they'll just bounce off her for many, many turns but she's very expensive, however, when she comes out. So we'll see. Moon Girl, very good for card draw. Go for Champions, absolutely broken card in Champions. There are turns in which you just make your hero and all the allies completely immune to damage. Very, very effective. Assess the Situation, 3 copies of that, because that will mitigate her, again, initially low hand size in her hero form. Ingenuity, never not take Ingenuity with Ironheart. Way too valuable for her. Team building exercise to bring the cost of those expensive champions down. Champions Mobile Bunker, again, an absolute must-have in any champions list for be able to filter through your deck and find what you want. 2 copies of Power in All of Us. And then, of course, Strength, Genius, and Energy. So to quickly go over, just mixing up a bit, I think I'm going to start doing the intros to the scenario in the preamble before the game. So we are going to be going up against Ultron, Expert, of course. So he's starting on stage 2, 22 health. When he has a scheme of 2, an attack of 2. Every time he attacks, you put a drone in play from your deck, which is one of your own cards. And he gets +1 attack for every drone that's engaged with me. He has a 3-stage scheme, starting with Crimson Cowl. It comes in, we have a drone already put into play. Threshold of 3, goes up by 1 each turn, starts on nothing. And the Ultron drones environment, which states that all the drones that are out have 1 health, 1 scheme, and 1 attack. For Ironheart herself, she starts on 10 health. And unlike other form changers, she has permanent form change as she goes along. So we're just going to have a look at her alter ego side in her various stages. Always a recovery 3, always a genius, and always has the ability Child Prodigy. So as she gets more advanced and learns more and develops, we have the first stage, Child Prodigy action, spend a Genius resource, place 1 progress counter on Riri Williams. Always hard to say. Her second stage, spend a Genius resource or 2 resources of any kind to place 1 progress counter on Riri Williams. And in her final form, spend 1 resource of any type, place a progress counter. So why are progress counters important? Well, on her hero side, looking at her stats here between her various forms, so she has a 1 threat, 2 attack, 3 defense, and as she improves her armor over time, thwart goes up. You need 6 progress counters to be able to level up. As an action, you discard 6 of them, you ready, and then swap with version 2 of Ironheart. So version 2 has a level up as well. Action, remove 6. Ready her, give her a tough status card, and swap her with the version 3. And version 3, maximum efficiency. You remove 1 progress counter from Ironheart, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Not once a turn action. If you get a lot on her, she does a ton of burst damage. So you're trying to get Ironheart to her 3rd and final form as quickly as possible. She becomes much more powerful, but it takes time. So there we have it. I'm going to get shuffled up and set up, and we'll be back in a moment and be ready to play. All right, we are back, shuffled up and set up. We have our Ultron drone already in play. She has a starting hand of 6, so we've dealt ourselves our hand. So we have clear the area, one way or another, multitasking, Ronnie Williams, go for champions, and power of all, and all of us to start. Okay, so one way or another is very dangerous. I mean, it's possible to get some benefit from it. It's very risky play. Search the encounter deck for a side scheme, because some of them are really nasty in Ultron and with under attack. I wonder if I risk it just to try and get as much out as possible as early as possible. Because we do have ways of dealing with it. Clear the area one way or another. Multitasking. Multitasking not really useful for us right now. Ronnie Williams is a must-have at the start of the game. Go for champions would be a real waste at this stage. Power and all of us we're going to keep. You know what? I think, you know, go big or go home, I suppose. So we're going to get rid of go for champions and multitasking. We're going to keep the rest. And draw 2. Not exactly what we want to see, but so be it. So we picked up Brawn and Power in all of us. Okay, so. Brawn's way too expensive for us. We definitely want to be able to get Ronnie Williams out, but it's going to be costly. So what do we sacrifice to do this? Is it going to be Brawn? I have a feeling it's probably going to be Brawn. Yeah, all right. So Brawn, Ronnie Williams. Use Ronnie to put a progress counter on Ironheart. I'm going to flip over. We're going to, one way or another, search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal it, and then draw 3 cards. So let's look for one that's not too awful. Drone Factory. No. Ultron's Imperative. No, because that makes drones. Invasive AI. Might not be so bad. Discard 3 cards of the deck. It's only a 3 threat, so it's not bad. Under attack. Let's go with under attack and put the 5 threat on it. No, maybe not. No. Invasive AI is probably the safest bet, since I know that we can get rid of it on this turn for sure. Okay. Okay. 3 threat. Discard top 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then draw 3. 1, 2, 3. New and improved. Clear the area, assess the situation, power in all of us. Alright, well, we're going to thwart. And then use 1 clear the area to pay for the other clear the area. Let's get rid of 2 threat. All the threat is gone. Draw another card. Well, ingenuity will be good for us. But we can't play it because we're not currently a genius. So we're going to assess the situation to boost our card draw. Wow, that's a lot of overpaying here. This didn't turn out quite the way we wanted it to. Wow. Well, we're going to have to play new and improved, and unfortunately, I only get 1 use out of it. So we're going to ready Ironheart and then take out the drone. One, two, three, four, 5. That wasn't really the way I wanted it to pay off, but so be it. Alright, so flyover, photon blasters is critical for us. Clear the area. Vivian, assess the situation. Okay. So, Ultron's going to attack. Going to defend. He's attacking for 3. Take 1. Drone will attack. We take 1. Alright. Program transmitter. After Ultron schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. Okay. Oh, of course, forgot to do that. Alright. Well, we want the photon blasters for sure. So flyover. No, let's think about this. Okay. So we're going to use assess this situation to clear the area. Draws us a card. Stark A.I-ronheart. Okay, that's good. We use Stroke of Genius and Flyover. Play out the blasters. That gives us a progress counter, and we draw a card. Oh, it's well timed. And we use Strength to play out Vivian. Okay. So, we have +2 hit points because we have blasters now. So we're back up to 10. Our max is 12. Alright. We're going to blast the drone. And then we'll have Vivian Well, when she comes to play, we got a blank an attachment. So we're just going to blank the program transmitter. Not that it's really going to do anything. And we'll attack for 1. And then we will ready. We only have a hand size of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 Stark AI, sense of justice, photon beam, one way or another. Okay. So drone comes out. Ultron will attack. We're going to defend again. It's an attack of 3. And we get hit for 1. Drone's going to hit us for 1. Encounter card. Each player puts top card of the deck into play face down. It's another drone. Okay. Back to us. So, do we one way or another again? Don't know if that's necessarily too smart. Well, we know we're going to blast a drone, as we always do. The drone with snow guard. Okay. So we could one way or another. We know we could always get... Can we thwart it, though? No. Would I rather have progress counters? Probably. Yeah, I think one way or another is too risky here. So we're going to play out Tony Stark AI. So exhaust Tony Stark AI, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, add 1 to your card and discard the other. So Flyover and Skilled Investigator. So we're not, and then put Skilled Investigator into play. We're going to hold on to Photon Beam. 1, 2, 3. Oops, yes, 3. Photon Beam, Mobile Bunker, Propulsion Jets, Sector Scan. Okay. Yeah, we really are in sort of a defensive mode here. Do we have Vivian kill the drone? Probably should have done that before we did anything else. Yeah, so Vivian's going to kill the drone. We can't let them get out of control. Okay. Back to Ultron. He's going to scheme. We will defend. Oh, creates a drone. We will defend. Base of 3. Take 2 more, and then 1 from the drone. Down to 5. Encounter card. Attach to the drone environment so they become more powerful. That's a problem. Now we can't kill the drones with the blasters. Alright, so first thing we do is Tony Stark AI. Energy and Moon Girl. Moon Girl, we won't get any real use out of her, unfortunately, right now. So she's got to go. But we will be able to get the bunker out. So the bunker hero action, choose an identity. The player who controls that identity may draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. So we're going to do that. We're going to draw our last 2. It's going to cause that to happen. What do we want to get rid of here? These are very expensive. sector scan, and also, first of all, hold on. Make sure we're doing this correctly. There we go. So, sector scan, new and improved, can go. Yeah, I think we're going to photon beam here, which will get rid of the drone. Give us 2 counters. We're going to zap Ultron for 1. I think we're going to have to flip over. It's not ideal, but we're just 2 hurt and we have 2 few cards, so we know this is going to be flipping this turn. But now we have a lot of our important base abilities out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One way or another, power and all this, assess situation, clear the area, clear the area. Lots of ways to filter those. Okay. So, he's going to scheme. And then I'm going to scheme, which is automatically going to flip it over, so. Assault on NORAD, when revealed, put the top card of the deck face down as a drone. So now on step 2, after placing threat here during step 1 of the villain phase, each player must choose to either place 2 threat here or put the top card of the deck into play face down, engage with them as a drone minion. So things can accelerate very quickly. So now with the drone out, the drone is going to scheme for, oh, it doesn't get a +1 attack, only it's got +1 scheme. Okay. It's not as terrible as I expected it to be. And encounter cards. Repair sequence, Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone. So he's back up to full. Great. Thanks. Second one, Surge. So now we have 2 cards. Reveal top one. Ultron schemes. Discard the top card of your deck for each threat placed this way. He's got a scheme of 3, which is going to, oh, side scheme. Okay, so base of 3, 4. And then one more. Each drone menu engaged with the hero attacks. If no attacks are made this way, put the top card of your deck into play face down. So we have another drone. Okay. So. Let's do that for a progress counter. We're not going to one way or another. It's too dangerous. So we're going to put another progress counter. We're going to heal for 3, or recover for 3. So we go up to 10. Then we're going to flip over. We're going to spend our 6. to become stage 2. So now we're much more powerful. We're now able to zap a drone. Then we're going to Tony Stark AI. So we're going to go top 2 cards. So we've got multitasking and go for champions. Which one do we want? Not go for champions at this stage. Still too expensive. Mobile bunker. Draw 2 and then discard 2. So these multitask. Oof, wow. How much is on here? 5? Okay, we can thwart. Or spend all of our time multitasking. Because we cannot afford to have Ultron scheme out. It's way too dangerous. Okay. Well, multitasking is kind of a waste here, so I'm going to get rid of... Oh, maybe it's not. We have a hand size of 5 now, so maybe we get rid of assess and one of the multitasking. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to attack the drone. Drones are very dangerous to us now. But so is that threat. So I'm going to do Genius to multitask. Get rid of 2. Such a waste of resources. Then a power in all of this. Bring that down to 1 to clear the area. And the last one to clear the area. Which draws us a card, which doesn't really do us much good. It's a photon beam. Well, that's okay. We can definitely make use of that to defeat drones. And now we're at a hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Photon beam, Vivian, clear the area, assess the situation, and Brawn. Okay. He's going to scheme. And now we have to choose, do we put a drone out? Or do we put more threat? I think we just put the threat. Now he's going to attack, we're going to defend. Oh, we have, of course, the drone out. 1, 2, nothing. The drone's going to hit us for 2. A counter card. Nemesis. Okay. Our nemesis is Lucia von Bardis. Scheme of 2, attack of 1. Criminal, cyborg, elite. When she comes in, while Lucia von Bardis has a tough status card, she gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. Force response after a villain phase ends, give Lucia a tough status card. And her side scheme is rule by force. While Lucia von Bardis is in play, this card gains a hazard icon. While she is not in play, this card gains an acceleration token. And it has 4 threat. And our cards get shuffled in. Okay, so she's automatically going to get a tough card. Makes our life much more challenging. So what do we do? Well, first things first, Tony Stark AI. Wasp or Moon Girl? I'm feeling Moon Girl. Champions, mobile bunker. Strength and ingenuity. We're not going to assess, and I don't think we're going to brawn. Does that leave us enough to get some cards back out of Moon Girl? Maybe. Okay, so we know Brawn's going to go. Ingenuity, unfortunately, again, we can't play it anyway because not ingenious. So, we are going to play our 3 Genius resources to play out Moon Girl. So, she's a champion. When she comes into play, Moon Girl draw 1 card for each Genius resource used to pay for her. So she's basically just paying for herself. 1, 2, 3. Snow Guard, new and improved. Stroke of Genius. Okay, things are looking better here. So, what do we do? We blow off the tough from Lucia. We not really playing new and improved. Not playing Snow Guard really either. Yeah, so we're gonna put a progress counter on. Zap Lucia with the photon beam, which takes her out. That'll draw us a card, and that'll give us 2 more progress counters. That gives us actually enough to be able to new and improved. So we can search our deck for an Ironheart card and add to your hand. Well, that would be kind of useless. Give Ironheart the tough status card and ready her. I think we want to tough and ready. So then we can thwart for 2 off the side scheme. And then Moon Girl can thwart off the side scheme. So Rule by Force is gone. Lucia is gone. We are tough. And we can draw a card off a Skilled Investigator. Stroke of Genius. Not that we can do anything with it at the moment, so. Okay. And draw. So we have to shuffle. more. Stroke of Genius, one way or another. Sense of Justice, Assess, and Stroke of Genius. Not fantastic, but not terrible, I suppose. It's probably going to be a rough turn. We'll put the 2 extra threat on there. It's kind of dangerous. It's going to attack, so drone comes out. So now it's an attack of 1, 2, 3, 4. We're tough, so we're just going to take it. Moon Girl's going to get in the way of one of the drones. Thanks, Moon Girl. We'll take the 2 from the other one. Encounter card. Minor setback. Remove 1 progress counter and discard the card. Okay. We had a minor setback. Next one. Attach to the drones. Oh god. Okay. Now the drones got so much tougher. Now they're on 3s. Okay. So we do what we do at the start of every turn. Tony Stark AI. We have Vivian. Ingenuity. We're not going to one way or another. It's way too dangerous. Bunker. Brawn. Ingenious. Okay, we're not going to assess. We're not going to sense of justice. All right. So we are going to use 2 strokes of genius and genius to put out Brawn. They'll draw us 2 cards and to put 2 progress counters. Ironheart. Now we want to Vivian. Let's think about this. Okay. So Braun's going to give us an extra resource. So he's going to attack one of the drones. Because he has an attack of 3 and they are currently at 3 health. Then we will play we could new and improved. Can't snow guard. Oh, we can't. We have a resource right now. So we could snow guard. To give her +3 damage. I kind of feel it's what we have to do. Yeah, okay. So we're going to set her to be a thwarting machine. So she comes in with a +3 thwart. She's going to take that out. Oh, you know what? No, 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 no. She's going to come in as a +3 attack to get rid of that drone. And we're going to, with Ironheart, thwart for 2. And then we're going to zap Ultron for 2. So we can get the drones under control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scheme, and then I'm going to put 2 more scheme on it. It's really risky, but I think we have to do it. So we have power in all of us, new and improved, one way or another, multitasking, team building. Okay, so he's going to attack, so drone comes out. I'm going to defend. Oof. 1, so that was a lot. So he had a base 3 and 3 more. Wow. Okay. Have to put snow guard in the way of the drone. Even with all this card filtering, I feel like we're losing a lot of ground. Encounter card. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. And then we're down to 2. Yuck. Alright. We're in some rough shape here. So photon beam, clear the area. We're definitely not going to be... Oh, we have to choose one of the 2. So clear the area has got to go. So one way or another, and multitasking, we don't need them. Okay. Photon beam is going to be very good for us here. Because that basically allows us to eliminate the drone. Okay. So let's do that. Going to photon beam. It's going to do 4, killing the drone, giving us 2 counters, which is great. Okay. We're going to immediately spend them. So now go to stage 3. So we're ready and we're tough. I'm going to keep Brawn around. I think we need to get rid of one of these annoying drones. So we're going to spend 3 to get rid of one of the upgraded drones. Keep powering all of us. Zap them for 3. thwart for 3. We need to flip over to heal. We're just in really bad shape. So even though we're tough, I don't trust it. So we're gonna have brawn thwart for 2. Riri is going to, Ronnie is going to heal us. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5. Can we claw this back? Power and all this, clear the area, assess the situation, strength, go for champions. Okay. All right. Scheme. He's going to scheme. He's scheming for 3, 4. Then it adds 1 more because of power transmitter. No drones come out. This drone comes out. Okay. All right, so healing ourselves again. Stark AI, because it can be used. It's pretty good. So we're going to get rid of sector scan. Do we get a reason? Want to spend a resource here? Not necessarily. Maybe yes. Yeah, we're going to spend a resource to get a counter. We're going to flip over. We are going to photon beam the advanced drone. Because it has guard, and then it puts drone in play, and we'll use our photon blasters to kill the drone. We use our bunker to draw 2. What don't we want here? We do not want go for champions or assess the situation at the moment. We're going to thwart. We are going to play with propulsion jets. So now we have significant thwarting abilities in play. We're going to hang on to clear the area for next turn. We're going to thwart for 3, so it's down to 2. Oh, we gain 2 hit points because of the jets. So we are fully upgraded at this stage. We are tough. We have a counter on us. Extra encounter card. Maybe things have turned a corner. One, two, three, 4. Clear the area, fly over, clear the area one way or another, multitasking, photon beam. Okay. It's going to scheme. We're going to put Another 2 rather than having drones because they'll get out of control. So he's going to attack. So here comes a drone. We're tough, so we don't care. 1, 2, 3. Either choose to spend a might resource or put the top card of your deck into play face down as a drone minion. Do we have a might we can throw away? Yeah, we're going to throw away multitasking. So we're tough. We're going to take 2 from the drone. First encounter card. Attach to the minion with the most traits. If you cannot, this card gains surge. Most traits. Doesn't have any traits? Other than drone? Oh, drone is the trait. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I get cyborg tech is +1 attack, is +3 hit points, and retaliate 1. Nasty. It's a super drone. And then another drone. Wow. Can we beat up all these drones? There are so many. Okay. Let's Tony Stark AI. Power and all of us and Moon Girl. Ooh. That's a good pickup. Yeah, let's keep Moon Girl, Bunker, Brawn, Energy. Okay. Wow, we have a lot of good cards. Well, we know we're not one way or another. And Brawn's too pricey for us right now. Okay. So. We're going to Jets. To get 3 off of the scheme. Oh boy, so many choices. We're going to clear the area. Using the other clear the area. Draw a card. We will photon beam. Oh, should have drawn another one. Oh, no, that's not a side scheme. Never mind. We're going to photon beam the advanced drone, which will give us 2 counters. Yeah, Moon Girl would have been great here, but I don't think it's really doing much for us. So this currently has 5 hit points. So we're going to do 2 damage to it. And it's not an attack. So it does the 2 damage, leaving it on 3. And then we'll photon beam for 4, giving us 2 more progress counters. So it's just gone. With no retaliate because it's been destroyed. We'll use our blasters to kill the other drone. And we're going to do a lot of healing. We're going to flip over. We're going to heal to 9. Heal to 11. No threat on the board. A lot of progress counters. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fly over. Assess, go for champions, Vivian, stroke of genius, multitasking. All very good for us. Okay. So, scheme. Then we got to choose. So 2. Then he's going to scheme. He's scheming for 3. So it's 4. And then an additional. Oof. Then, encounter card. Search. Search. Drone Factory. When revealed, each player puts top card of the deck into play face down, engaging them as a drone. So 5. Okay. Good thing we now have ways of getting rid of almost all threat all the time. Okay. With flyovers and so on. Okay. AI first. Snow Guard, Wasp. Who's more likely to get played here? Wasp. Let's give ourselves progress counter. Let's flip over. Let's do a multitasking using Stroke of Genius. Just going to draw us a card and give us a token, or give us a counter. So we're going to remove 2, remove 2. Oh, we haven't done Bubble Bunker yet. I guess we still can. Assess and new and improved. We don't need team building. We don't need one of the assesses. Okay. Going to get rid of Drone Factory. Which will give us another card, which is Genius. We're going to zap the drone. So many cards to work with. I'm going to thwart for 3. And then we will fly over. It's going to remove 3. Completely removed all of it. So we get another counter. Now what do we do? We could put a Vivian, we could put a Wasp. We could finally get rid of the other upgraded drones. We could new and improved. Oh my goodness. So much. Yeah, we're going to assess. And then spend 3 different resources to finally get rid of that drone. We have how many counters on us now? We have a lot. 2, 4, 6, 7. So that represents 14 damage. We're going to hang on to Vivian. We got him under control, and we can strip off program transmitter as well soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6 because of assess. Vivian, strength, sense of justice, new and improved assess, clear the area, photon beam. All right, so I think we're in good shape. Just going to scheme. We will choose to put 2 on it. He's going to attack. Drone comes out. No. Let's defend. So it's 3, 4. So take 1. We'll take 1 from the drone because it's not really much of a threat anymore. Encounter card. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. All right, we got out of that pretty well. So, the usual song and dance here. We're going to blast the drone. Can't look at the top 2 cards. So our AI and our bunker are currently turned off. That's no fun. Okay. Gotta get rid of the threat. I guess we can do an improved. Yeah, we don't have much else going on here. So we're going to clear the area because we don't have anything to clear. Sense of justice is not so critical for us right now. That's 3. And assess. We're not going to need assess. Okay. So choose 2 different options. Or, well, 3 because we're in phase 3. So search deck for an Ironheart card to add to our hand. Not 1. Give us a tough card. And ready. And I guess we're just going to put out Vivian. Hang on to our photon beam. We could flip over. Yeah, we're going to flip over. Hang on to the beam. Use Ronnie to heal us. Back up to 10. Oh, we are ready, so we can heal ourselves once more. Up to 13, because our max is 14 from our equipment. Okay, oh, and then I guess we'll have Vivian attack for 1. We'll blank the transmitter, I suppose. Oh, actually, that's really good for us. So we blank the transmitter, so it's not going to work this turn. Okay. So he doesn't scheme as much. 1. Photon beam, one way or another. Go for champions. Clear the area. Energy. Well, we don't have to worry about thwart. That's for sure. Okay. So we're going to put 3 on here. He's going to scheme, but this doesn't go off, so it's just a scheme of 2. 3, 4. It's still enough. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. God. Encounter card. We put a drone up. Okay. So we're pretty much at our max here. So we are going to give ourselves token. We're going to flip over our counter, I should say. Should cash in one of these for a 5. We got so many. Do we have a 5? Oh, we only have 3s. Okay. So there's 2 3s. Okay. Let's do our usual. Let's get rid of the drone. Stark. Photon beam, flyover. Flyover is better for us at this stage. Bunker. Flyover, Moon Girl. Ooh. Not one way or another. We're not go for champions. It's such a good card, but there's no point in playing it at this stage. All right. Gonna thwart with the jets. Can we maximize our effectiveness here? We could just thwart it with Moon Girl. So we don't really need flyovers at this stage. We have plenty of counters. Yeah, let's do that. And we still have to clear the area too, so. Draws 3. Assess situation, strength, multitasking. Okay. So we can just thwart. And multitask. They're using multitask to clear the area. So we draw 1. Snow Guard. Wow, okay. I think we're in really good shape now. Yeah, so we're going to Snow Guard. Give her the +5 and retaliate, I think. Moon Girl will attack. What do we have left? Oh, we're going to assess the situation. Hold on to beam. Vivian's going to stay as she is. So we're going to do 2. All right. That's just to have drones bounce off of her. I think we're in a great spot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and 6 because of assess. Photon, Brawn, powering all of us one way or another. Assess. Stroke of Genius, team building. Okay. He's going to scheme, and I'll give him a total of 3. He's going to attack, so drone comes out. He's attacking for 3. I'm tough, so I don't care. Encounter card. Oh, the drone will attack, but Snow Guard will get in the way. So she'll take 1 of her 8 hit points, killing the drone. And then he attacks. So we have another drone come out. We'll get Vivian to get in the way. That's 3, 4. The drone will attack. We'll just take the 1. Okay. Things are looking pretty solid. Thwart. Zap. Stark. New and improved. Sector scan. I don't care about sector scan. I don't see a time when I'm ever really going to be playing it. I don't think I've ever actually played it. Mobile bunker. Stroke of genius. Multitasking. Well, we don't need multitasking. We're not going to play one way or another. Okay, so let's play out team building. So now Braun's going to be cheaper, and we are going to make him very cheap. So 1, 2, 3. On top of team building. That gave us 2 counters. We spent 2 of our Stroke of Genius cards. We draw 2. Braun's going to attack for 3. So we're maxed out on them. We are going to spend our genius to get rid of that finally. He's got 11 left, huh? So we have an extra resource here. 11. So if we zap him for 5 of our counters, down to 1. So he's down to 1. And then we will use that and photon beam. That extra resource from Braun, because he is he's exhausted, and they're powering all of us, which will do 4, which will take Ultron down to his next stage, giving us 2 counters back. So now, goes side 3. So each drone minion gets +1 attack and +1 hit point. Ultron cannot take damage while a drone minion is in play. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard power for Ultron's imperative and reveal it. Okay. And he has 27 hit points. So we gotta look for side scheme. Ultron's imperative. Where are you? Is it really the last card in the deck? Haha, so it is. The first player top 2 cards has drones. Drone. Drone. Okay. It has a threat of 2. He is now accelerating. This will be quite the retaliation turn. But at least because Ironheart hasn't done anything, I can thwart that off to save us from the extra encounter cards for now, and we're going to assess. Okay. The good thing is he's not generating drones anymore on this side. One, 2, encounter. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, assess. 6. Since Joseph's power and all this, one way or another, strength, photon beam, go for champions. Okay. So, he's accelerating. And I'll put the 2 threat on there. He's going to attack. He's attacking for 4. Let's have Moon Girl get in the way of that. Woof. Ouch. Poor Moon Girl. We're going to have Snow Guard defend against one of the drones. Drones are now doing extra damage. Well, I'll just get hit by that. That's fine. Not like we can't just eliminate them through all the tokens we have. First encounter card. Put 4 threat on a side scheme. There isn't one, so now we gotta go looking. Invasive AI. Discard top 3 cards of our deck. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Second one, he gets retaliate, an extra attack. Okay. So, first things first. Stark. Photon beam, photon beam. Well, I guess it's a photon beam. Bunker. Clear the area. Stroke of genius. Okay. We're not one way or anothering. I don't think that we're go for champions. Oh, you know, really want to play it, but at this stage, very little point. Okay. So. We're going to thwart. Skilled Investigator goes off. Draw another card. Going to thwart for 3. And we're going to clear the area using a stroke of genius. Draw us another card. Multitasking. We're going to punch a drone. Giving us our resource. Well, let's just photon beam the drone, giving us 2 more counters. We're now at 10. No, yeah, 10. So it's 20. I think we can kill him this turn. So 10 counters. That's 20 damage. Photon beam is another 4. So it's 24. And and the blasters take it exactly to 27. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we're going to spend our 10. It doesn't trigger retaliate, so he goes down to 7. We blast him. Again, not an attack. Goes down to 4. And then, final attack. Hit him with the photon beams. And there he goes. 0. Wow. That was a long game. When I had played this one before, I kept forgetting about the stage 2 extra threat. I had recorded the games and won, but I don't think in the end I did. And it was with a slightly different deck, to be honest. This deck turned out to be much more effective. She very much, she ramps in a way that a lot of other, like you're always building your engine in this game, but she ramps in a very different way. Once you get to that 3rd stage and have just this amazing filtering with a combination of Tony Stark and the mobile bunker, she becomes absolutely unstoppable because you're always finding the cards you need to be able to keep adding those progress counters. And as you can see, 27 damage in 1 turn, basically taking Ultron from full health to nothing, is pretty powerful. So yeah, she just takes time, but she's pretty good. Not usually a fan of form changers, but she's an excellent one because she doesn't change to any other form. She just sort of gets better all the time. Anyway, so that's it. Ironheart defeats the Vibranium villain Ultron. Until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.